Hey everybody, how's it going? So another day in quarantine for all of us, and another class. I hope everybody's doing well. I miss everyone a bunch. I miss all my folks at New York State Ballet. I miss just seeing everybody, okay? I hope everybody's doing well during this time. For today's class, I wanted to go a couple brain games, all right? So we're gonna do a basic class as always, but I wanna do a couple brain games to get us just active in a different way. I think classes are great and being able to do as much as we can to keep our bodies going in this time where there's a lot of time sitting around. But also I wanna keep our minds going and keep us just thinking in different ways. It's been a long time since we've gotten to go into the studio, so anything that you guys can be doing to keep your bodies active is wonderful. As always, the more people that can come and take class, the better off. Trying to do something that keeps us all awake and alive and interactive with each other. Look up as many classes as you can. We're offering classes at New York State Ballet's Training Academy through Zoom. My friend Ashley Daigle has been offering classes, and I posted her list of classes for the week on my personal Facebook. Just try and keep each other informed as much as we can and as connected as we can in this time. Yeah. All right. So we're gonna start class here. I want to make sure everyone, before we start, we sat there, we took a couple seconds and laid down. This is a shower liner. It's kind of like Marley floor. It's real similar in this rubberized feel, a little bit more grip, a little bit better for us, to work on. So make sure that whatever surface you are dancing on, be smart about what you do, yeah? Make sure that you're not allowing yourself to jump on a hard concrete. I know we all want to get it back in the studio and do Grand Allegro and things like that. But make sure that you're, being smart about the surface that you're dancing on. The shower liner is really great for us. It allows us to actually get a little bit of grip. But as you're working, make sure you're always smart about the surface that you're working on, yeah? Don't sit there if you have an unlevel floor and think that, I can go anywhere, tombe pas right forth, I'll do pirouettes over there. Be smart about where you're dancing, all right? Also, for our bodies, as we keep getting ourselves, to stay flexible and stay strong, stretching is so very important. Just allow your body to actually take the time to expand, because we're going to be really contracted, sitting on the couch and things like that. So we need to make sure that we're balancing that with a good bit of stretching, all right? So let's go ahead and start class, yeah? We'll do today 2 demis, demi 1 and 2, demi goes 3 and 4, grand plie all the way down, 6, 7, and 8. Let's turn in today and stretch those hamstrings. Forward, 2, coming up through the back, 3, 4, push the pelvis through, 6 and 7 to second, 8. Grand plie, 2, 3, 4, reversing the arm, grand plie. 6, 7, and 8. We'll go into the bar, roll all the way forward in the turned out position. 6, 7, 2 fourth, 2 demis, demi, and demi. We elevate, we push up, and we turn in. We stretch our calves, really get in through the heart of the calf, pushing back. You can flex the front foot if you want, pull those toes back to turnout, and 5th. 2 demis and 5th, demi, and demi. Grand plie all the way down. Regular forward and back, tendu to through second, plie, push the heels up and stretch up, yes? In first, 2 demis and a grand. We turn in today, we stretch everything we need, yeah? Second position, 2 grand plies. We go into the bar, roll forward, come up through the spine. 4th, 2 demis, elevate, turn in, stretch your calves. Everything you need for your calves and your lower leg. 5th, 2 demis and a grand, regular forward and back, tendu to first, roll up and balance, yes? All right, let's give this a go. time all the way through the spine. Pelvis comes through. Back to first and plie, tendu, second. Grand plie. Reverse the arm, grand plie. Up and in, goes in. Rolls forward. Take your time down there. Plie if you need to. Stretch your legs back up. Through the spine and tendu to the fourth. Demi, one. Demi. Up and in. Calf stretch. Keep stretching the calves. Flex the front foot, grab those toes, pull it back. Plie. Turn out, tendu. Back to fifth. Demi goes one. Demi. Grand plie all the way down. Straight forward and back. Comes up. Up to go back. On back to first. Plie. Heels come up first, then stretch the legs. Lengthen the body, yeah? Try and drill those legs deep down through the floor. All the way through the floor with the legs, all the way through your ceiling with your head, yeah? The space in between is what's important, yeah? All right. Good, let's go other side. Here we go. Demi, demi. Grand plie all the way down. Turn it in, stretch out your body. Go to flat back, lengthen your back, then release. Back up through the spine. Pelvis comes through. Second position. It's okay to allow yourself a little more time in the stretches if you need it. Grand plie. Up and in. Rolling forward. Plie while you're down there. Stretch the legs out. Demi. Demi. Elbow goes up, turns in, keeping your length, stretching your calves. All the way through the back of the leg. Try and feel your pelvis down and feel the length of the back of the leg. Flex the front foot, grab those toes, pull back. Back to fourth, to fifth, we demi. Demi. Grand plie all the way down. Comes back up. Straight forward and back. Up first, stretch the legs against them, feel the pelvis rotating, driving the legs in a circular motion, both legs down through the floor. And lower and finish. Good. So, as we work through this, as we start working through our plie and then start into our tendus, really want you to feel how much length can you create between your head and your feet. Yeah, feel how long you can make your legs by really separating through the waistline, keeping the lower back as long as we can, yeah? Tendus from first. Plie, into tendu, into plie, into stretch up. Plie and tendu, hold, and close in 2 and 3. Plie, to stretch out, to plie, to stretch up. Through plie to reach and hold, and close in 2 and 3. Plie and reach. Plie, stretch up. Plie to reach and hold, and close 2, 3. Just en croix, yes? Down into and out, into and down, into and stretch. Down out to the hold, and close in 2 and 3. Yes? En croix. Great time to feel how your body works through the circle in the bottom, through the bottom circle of your movement. Here we go. Plie, reach, plie, stretch up, plie, reach, hold, close, 2, 3, plie, reach, plie, and up, plie, up, close, 2, 3, plie, reach, plie, up, plie, reach, close, 2, 3. Plie, brush, close, 2, 3. We push up, elevate. Try and keep your head at that height and lower the heels gently. Again, push up. And balance. Down to finish. Good. So both a slow tendu and a fast tendu. So pardon me as I fold my pant legs. As we work through this plie, I don't know if you guys can hear that. I want to hear that push through the floor to arrive back to the plie. Then repeat that as you straighten up. So we get 2 feet working at the same time, 2 legs working simultaneously. When we get back into the studios and we start jumping, that kind of movement is going to be all of your petit allegro and all of your grand allegro. I want to see that push so we get the timing of 2 legs working together. Here we go. Plie and brush and plie. Plie, brush. Close, close, close. Plie, brush. Plie, straighten up. Plie, brush. Close, close, close. Down, push, down. Straighten, down, push. Close, 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 and down. Straighten, up, down, push. Close, 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 pushes up. Lowers down, but stays tall. Length, length, light, 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 up again. Arms to first. Lengthen up as we lower and finish. How we're using that floor, all this is about how you're working through those feet. While you're there and sitting there on your own, flying solo on class, yeah? Feel how manipulative you can be with your feet. Sit there and figure out how manipulative you can be with your hands and try and make your feet the same way, yeah? We want to really make sure that we're keeping that work, all of those meticulous movements. As many little muscles as we can do that supports the movement so we get stronger by using all the little muscles together. So now we get into the brain games part, yeah? Just a little bit. So it's a 3 and a 4. A 3 and a 4 and a 10. Yes? Chasse to tendu. Chasse tendu. And close and close. And chasse and tendu. Close. Close and chasse away from your clothes. Close. Pique sous sous. Plie up and over and over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Chasse tendu, 2 tendus. Chasse tendu, 2 tendus. C'est tendu, 2 tendus. Pique sous sous, plie, coupe over and over. Yes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, lower 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3 and a 4, yes? Keep going. There's not holds in it. So we do 1, close 2, 3, chasse, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a 6, 7, and 8. Yes? Hope so. Use the arm, yes? Chasse to tendu. Chasse to tendu. Chasse to tendu. Yes? Arrive the arm and the leg. Everything coordinated, so everything arrives at once. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's slow that down just a little. Okay. A little bit slower. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. Goes 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. 5 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, sous sous. Over and over and. Morning. A little bit, yes? So, excuse me, as we go, we need to make sure we arrive. Everything shows. And shows, yeah? Use your floor again. Chasse through the floor. Making sure that we get there in one count so everything moves, yeah? Feel the propulsion of the second leg, the back leg, yeah? If we're going forward. From here, push with the ball of that foot. So much power in the toes, yeah? Push with the ball of your foot to get there, yeah? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, su goes up, over, over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. Chassé, chassé, chassé. Get moving. Over, over, chassé. 1, 7, 8, 1. Y'all awake now? Getting ourselves moving, getting our bodies going, yes? It's really important as you move the arm that we're in. So each arm moves and there's basically en bas, first, fifth, and second. Making sure that we don't create odd angles through that. The simplest path. And 1. So for an arabesque line, your arm's in first, just as our leg does, your elbow moves into the line of the hand and shoulder. My hand and shoulder are in one line, my elbow moves in to join that line. Don't splay from the elbow, yeah? Move the elbow in between to extend the line, yeah? Through brava, through first, expand. Yes, I just said expand and extend as one word, extend, yes? Through the first and go. Same going to the fifth. From here, top of the arm. Yeah? Don't bring it in. Don't give us extra. This is choreography. All of this space in between. Go through the pure spaces so that then later you can manipulate those spaces if you want. But you need to know where the road is so you can go off the road if you like. Yeah? Let's go to first position, facing whatever your bar is. So we do. Facing your bar. I'm going to stand kind of sideways for this, yeah? So we do. First, 2, 3, 4. First, 2, 3, 4. First, 2, 3, 4. First and fifth and first and fifth. Other foot. 2, 3, 4. First, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. First and fifth and first and fifth. So the first time we'll do first, fifth front, first, fifth back. The second time, and we'll do that on both sides. The second time we'll do first, fifth back, first, fifth front. First, 2, you plie after the third, 3, 4. From the bottom of that plie, push. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And first and fifth front, first and fifth back. Same thing on the other leg. And then we do first and fifth back, first and fifth front. Yes? All right? It's a little bit peppy. Make sure you're quick and slow and quick and third one gets into that plie. Feel the connection from the tip of the toe. I should back up so you can see my feet. From the tip of the toe through the foot to your plie. That should begin your plie. Don't close plie. Yes? Feel the connection into your plie. This is the connection of your jumps. The down that goes up and the down that goes up. The circular movement. Want to feel it through the toes into that push. We do. First, 2, 3, 4. First, 2, 3, 4. First, 2, 3. First and fifth and first other foot. First, 2, 3, 4. First, 2, 3, 4. First, 3, 4. First and fifth and first and first, 2. Now we close back in the fifth. First, fifth back. First, fifth front and first, 2. First, 2, 3, 4. First, fifth back. First, fifth front. All right. So, don't give up your legs. Don't give up your legs when you close, yeah? Don't give up your legs when you close. First, fifth, back. First, fifth, stand. Every combination. You want to make sure that this is a spot your body has memorized. No doubts, yes? You close to your fifth, you're solid and you're there. Don't let yourself finish the combination and just bop right out of it, yeah? Stand in your fifth, solidify that balance, yeah? Because that's for you, yeah? You think about how many times we hit fifth when we're in a variation, yeah? That fifth position needs to be something that we know so well and we're so strong in. It's for us. The audience will never... Sure, someone will sit there and be like, oh my gosh, that was a beautiful fifth. But that's not what they're looking for. They want the legs up, they want all the turns, all the stuff, yeah? But when we hit that fifth, that's kind of home base. That's a reset button for us. Hit that reset button and know exactly where you're going back to, okay? Here we go. From fifth. So we do. With coupe over on the inside leg, yes? 2 front, 1, 2, over 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, close, 2, 3, close, 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 plie. Yeah? One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, plie, 7, 8. 2, coupe, 2, coupe, 2, coupe, close, 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 close. Yes? 1, 2, and a 3, and a 4, and a 5, 6, and a 7, and 8, and a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 1. Close, 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 plie, straighten up. Cross your fingers and hope. Yes? Arm in second for this one, yeah? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. Close, 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 plie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. Close, 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 close. One more time. 3, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inside. Inside. Close, 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 plie, and up. How'd you do? How'd it go, folks? Yes. So, that fifth position that we were just talking about. Method to the madness, right? That fifth position is where you need to be able to go to like that. If you're double stepping, I talk to my students all the time, don't add steps to my combinations. No close step, step. Yeah? Once you do that, you've wasted time, first off, so you won't be on the timing of the combination. Secondly, your body's going, fifth position is like a cha-cha, you know, dee-da, dee-da. No, it's not. Fifth is there. Fifth, fifth, fifth. Feel like this is a game about how quickly you can get back to fifth. Not just about the dégagé, but how quick can you make that tight fifth every time, yeah? Left side, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, close, 2, 3, close, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, close, close, 3, on, walk, plie, and up. 3, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, plie, and up. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, plie, and up. Yeah, how much can you make that fifth your own? Yeah, just for you. That strong, strong fifth. I'm gonna play some music, take a couple minutes and stretch. So, make sure we've done all this inner thigh work, yeah? And all this footwork, all this little tiny footwork that we've been working on this whole class, yeah? All this fifth and inner thigh strength. Make sure you give yourself a good stretch of those inner thighs and keep your feet mobile. So, sorry, you can't see my feet. When I was dancing, I like to keep my feet moving the whole time I stretch. It just gave them a little bit of a relax, yeah? Rather than keeping them in a position, it's kind of massaging them by movement, if that makes sense. Like I said, stretching is one of the most important things we can do for our bodies right now. Keep your body open rather than tense and tight, yes? As open as you can keep your body to keep movement in it. All right. So we're going to do rounded jumps a couple different ways in this, yeah? We're going to do big rounded jumps, and then we're going to do these little teardrops. I'll do it to the side. So when I talk about these little teardrop rounded jumps, it goes to in between front and side, back, keeping the turn out. Don't let this turn in. And back to first. This little tiny teardrop shape. If where your heel is right now, you make a little teardrop and back to first. That's the shape that we want to do, yeah? So we're going to do 2 big and 2 teardrops, yes? 1 and 2 and 1, 2 and fifth back. 1 and 2 and 1, 2 and fifth front. Again, 1 and 2, 1, 2 and fifth back. Passe, 2 plie, passe, 2 plie. 1 and 2, little, fifth front. 1 and 2, little, fifth back. Again, back, 2 big, 2 little, fifth front, passe, and over, passe, and close. Circular port de bras into the bar. We'll reverse the circular port de bras. 4 or 8 counts. I would say 8 counts right now. Take your time, feel all the spots in the port de bras. Plie, passe, balance, yes? 2 are big, 2 are little, close fifth. 2 are big, 2 are little, close fifth. 2 are big, 2 are little, close fifth. Passe, down, passe, down. Especially when we're doing the little rondejambs, the two little teardrops, it's all about making sure you're maintaining your supporting side and we don't get this wiggle as we go. Little, little. This side stays back, yes? Here we go. Big, big, little, little. Stand in that beautiful fifth and big, big, little, little. Stand fifth. Big, big, little, little. Stand fifth. Plie comes passe. Down, reverse goes passe. And down, reversing the combination. And big, big, little, little. Stand fifth. Big, big, little, little. Stand fifth. And big, big, little, little. Stand fifth. Plie goes passe. With the port de bras. Passe. Close fifth. Circular port de bras. Down to the front. And 2. To the side 3. And 4. Back. And 6. And 7. 8 goes 1. 2. 3. 4. 5, 6, 7, plie. Everything arrives at once for passe. Arrive. Arms, leg. Try it again. Plie in your fifth, expand, then organize everything at once. Know where you want to go. Trickiest thing I think in ballet is that we give you all of these corrections on what not to do. Yes? Try and clear those thoughts away. Find where you want it to be, and then make everything go there. And if something goes wrong, figure out why. It's such a big thing, that deductive reasoning, yeah? Let's do other side. Not yet. Big, big, little, little. Stand in your fifth. Big, big, little, little. Stand in your fifth. Big, big round arm. Big, little, little. Fifth. Passe comes from the back. From the front. And big, big, little, little. Stand fifth. Big. Making sure the supporting side stays turned out. And fifth. This maintains the entire time. Little, little. Stand fifth. Passe up. Passe over. Circular port de bras. Down. Forward 2. Inside. See how far you can go. While keeping the legs stable. Reverse. Side. Down to the front. Plie and up. Everything at once. Now, you have to keep, alright, think about your passe as your arm. You have to keep the flexion in the hamstring, which is kind of like your bicep when you flex your arm this way. You have to keep that tension. You can't hit it and let it bounce back down. It has to pull and then keep that pull. Try it again. Plie, passe, balance. Everything arrives at once, but that tension pulling the foot up. The foot up the center of the body. Don't think about the knee going out to the side. The foot coming up the center of the body. A different way of thinking about it that helps us from doing all the weird things with our hips, yes? The foot draws a line straight up to the knee, yeah? And our knees point east and west. Good. Let's do Fondue and Frappe together, yeah? So this isn't as much of a brain game, but it's kind of a coordination game, yes? 2 different timings, yeah? Down and 2 and out and 2 and 1, 2, 3, down, up. Down and 2 to the side and 2 and 1, 2, 3, down, up. Fondue and 2, extend and 2, strike 1, 2, 3, down, up. And we'll balance. 6, 7, close back. Down and 2 and out and 2 and strike 2, 3, down, up. Down and 2, out and 2, strike 2, 3, down, up. Down and 2 to the front and 2, strike 2, 3, down, up. We balance. We'll petit battement at the very end on releve. Susu, coup de pied with the inside leg and open into attitude balance. Yeah? Down and 2 and out and 2 and strike 2, 3, down, up. Front side back, balance in the arabesque. Back side front, balance to the front. Petit battement, susu coupe attitude. Here we go. Oops. Down, 2, out, 2, 1, 2, 3, down, up. Yeah. Down, 2, out, 2, 1, 2, 3, down, up. 2, back, 2, 1, 2, 3, down, up. Balance in that arabesque. To the back. Down, 2, back, 2, 1, 2, 3, down, up. Down, 2, side, 2, 1, 2, 3, down, up. Down, 2, front, 2, 1, 2, 3, down, up. Balance. Petit battement. 1. Releve. Susu tight, just like your 5th. Coupe. The arm and the leg move at the same time up into your attitude line. Long. We're in our attitude. Everything expands, extends, and close. We talked about that word last class I taught on here, yeah? Extension. Not splaying open. From here, from this arm being here, extend the arm, yeah? It's a peppy little bugger, yeah? Don't move anything other than what you need. All of this movement is in the lower leg, yes? Fondue, both legs straighten, strike, strike, strike. If you start moving the hips, you're a goner, yeah? There's no time for extra movement, yeah? Here we go, other side. Down, out, 1, 2, 3, down, up, down, out, strike, 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 down, up, down, back, 1, 2, 3, down, up, balance, to the back, down, back, 1, 2, 3, down, up, down, side, 1, 2, 3, down, up, down, front, 1, 2, 3, down, up, balance. Ready for petit battement, goes beat. High to your susu, cross your inner thighs, coupe with the back leg, extend up into the attitude line. Using your épaulement because it keeps you on balance over your standing leg. Extend extend and close. So we talked a little bit about this last time, and I just want to touch base on it again. I talked about it earlier today also. If you're going to extend the line, bring the elbow into the line. Your hand is in the center of your body. Your shoulder, we hopefully know where it is. The elbow matches the middle, yes? It creates the line in between the hand and the shoulder, not the lower part of the arm extending. Therefore, the same thing is said for the leg. If I'm in attitude front, yeah? Don't extend the leg. Don't kick it from the knee. Bring the knee into the middle of the line between the hip and the foot, yeah? The knee comes into the line. So think about this as your attitude, that is your extension. Then try and make that happen to the back. When we can't see it, we have a harder time feeling it, yes? You want to make sure that we don't flare out, but we actually move the knee into the line between the hip and the foot. The knee moves into that line, yeah? Just a different way of thinking of it so that we don't have to always think about extend the leg, cross the leg, but we're actually crossing it as we extend it, yeah? Let's do développés. Let's go a little bit slower on this. This will be a perfect time to practice this too. What we were just talking about. All right, a little bit slow and grueling, just a touch. Your legs go up, mine aren't as much anymore, yes? Développé, développé 1, 2, 3, 4, releve, 7, and 8 to the side. Let's bring the arm to fifth every time. 2, 3, 4, eleve. To the back. Yeah, arm in fifth here too. Square the shoulders, feel the back placement. 2, 3, 4, eleve. If possible, depending on your bar, yes, whatever, if you're in your kitchen, using a chair like I am, depending on your bar. We've just done the one to the back and we've elevated, we promenade, we close and we do the other side, yes? Front side, back, then promenade and do the other side. Développé 2, 3, 4. Elevate 6, 7, close 8. To the side 2, 3, 4. Elevate 6, 7, close 8. To the back 2, 3, 4. Elevate 6, 7, 8. Promenade. Close and finish. Yes? Développé. 2, 3, 4, elevate up. 6, 7, close on 8. Développé. 2, the side 3, 4, elevate, pushes up. Closes back. Now to the back. Arm still goes to fifth. 2, 3, 4, elevate goes up. On the elevate, promenade, at least to face your bar. Then if you have to go to the other side, you can switch the bar. Ready for the other side. Développé 1, 2, 3, 4, elevate 5. Keep pushing, guys. I know it's slow. This is our medicine for the day. To the side. Elevate. Closes back to the back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Elevate, pushes up. into the bar. Extend, lengthen. Close in fifth, shake it out. Good. Even when you close fifth after that, make sure that fifth is strong, yes? So, you can't let the hip on that sporting leg, especially in arabesque, we love to extend the back, yes? Keep the pelvis under, work the leg against the back muscles, yeah? Same thing for grand mama, yeah? The same thing, working your leg against your back muscles, yeah? 2 to the front, 2 to the side, 2 to the back, 2 to the side. We'll go easy today, yeah? 2 en croix. Tempo check. Here we go. 2 to the front, close, front, side, and close, side. 2 to the back, make sure you're not going to kick something. Side, let's go other side. 2 to the front, close, front, side, side. 2 to the back. 2 to the side, side. Yes? Good, take a second, get a sip of water, stretch a little bit more, get your bodies a little bit looser, yeah? We've done all this great work to get our inner thighs strong, get your bodies going a bit, make sure you drink your water, get yourself moving. And we'll do just a wee bits of center. Stretch what needs to be stretched, please. We're keeping it moving today, yeah? I realize, like, we can do class, and there's been a lot of great work that I feel like we've all done to get ourselves, to keep our technique, to work on all of these things. The hardest thing, I talked about this in one of the other videos, hardest thing for us as dancers is that we don't have space. The one big thing we need is, like, the first big thing we need is some space, you know? So I wanted to get us going today and, like, move a little faster and do trickier combinations and get us, like, switching weight and moving around a bit, just so that we get a little bit more active movement than just working technique, yeah? It's all about balance in ballet, you know? It's all about, like, the balance of our supporting side onto our working side. All about the balance choreographically of, like, slower movement into faster movement and syncopation, you know? It's all about finding that balance. So one of the big things I wanted to concentrate on today was really doing that, like getting ourselves moving after we've done a few classes of just like, let's work, yeah? So let's do a Fondue and center. Let's find a Fondue. So, this isn't going to move a whole bunch side to side or front and back, but I want you to make sure that you always check out your space first. Yeah, for the best videoing, I have to keep this like way towards the back. I'd love to be like up in here doing all of this, but you can't see my feet, and if I move forward at all, you lose most of me. Yes? All right. So I want to keep this back, but then I have to be aware of my space. Just like we talked about before, good corps de ballet work. Good corps de ballet work is knowing where your line is, knowing where the next position is, knowing who you have to wait for to set in that line before you can reach that line. The same thing here. It's just your corps de ballet friends or, you know, a dresser and a vanity, you know. And so we gotta make sure of the space that we know, all right? Just be aware of it, yes? forgot my combination after talking to you. Tom, do front and close, close, side and front, back, back, close, close, plie, 45 degrees, pas de bourrée. Passe goes up, comes down, pirouette goes up, comes down, soutenu, sorry, plie, coupe, pas de bourrée, 2/5. I almost forgot. Front, close, close, side, close, close, back, close, close, plie, pas de bourrée. Passe goes up, comes down, pirouette goes up, plie 5th, soutenu, plie, coupe the back leg, pas de bourrée, 2/5. Tendu front, 2 closes. Tendu side, close front, close back. Tendu back, close, close. Let's plie arabesque here. Plie, pas de bourrée de 5th. Passe balance, comes down. Single pirouette, comes to back. Soutenu, plie coupe on the front leg, back leg up. Pas de bourrée, 2/5. One more time, as if you're going to answer. Tendu, close, close, side, close, close, back, close, close, plie, low arabesque, pas de bourrée 5th. Passe balance, pirouette 5th, soutenu, arms low, plie, coupe, pas de bourrée 2/5. I'll let you mark this one once, yeah? Marking it. Yes? Cool, here we go. Ready? Front. Close, close, side. Close, close, back. Close, close, plie. Pas de bourrée. Passe. Pirouette. Soutenu. Pas bourrée. Front. Close, close, side. Close, close, back. Close, close, plie. Pas de bourrée. Passe. Pirouette. Close back. Soutenu. Plie coupe. Pas bourrée. So, camera angle and all of that, I realize that being a horrible teacher and not spotting my head worth anything, yes? Alright, I'm looking down at the camera. You don't have to look at me. You should know the combination by now, yeah? Find your spot height, yeah? If you're going to go up on releve, you have to realize that the spot height that you might feel is comfortable on flat will be lower on releve. You have to keep your eye line up. Yes, performance quality, it's very important, but also usefulness. If your eye line is up, as you releve, you're already there, all right? You can keep that eye line to go up, all right? Making sure also that we make sure we spot the soutenu. It's a turn. So often, I see dancers do the pirouette and then they don't spot the soutenu, yeah? From the 5th, around. Get to a new spot for that soutenu. And don't let your legs separate. Don't let the turning happen. Really feel the squeeze of your inner thighs together. Pas de bourrée, high and tight. We teach pas de bourrée as 5th, 2nd, 5th. Across, most people teach it that way. But then when you're on releve, I don't want to see us in this wide 2nd, unless we need to. If you're in corps de ballet work and you need to move over to here, game on. But for pas de bourrée, 5th, think of going to a very high releve first. If I lower my heels, I should be about in 1st. And then cut it back across the 5th, especially now that we're in limited space, yes? Here we go. One more time. Tendu. Close, close, side. Close, close, back. Close, close, plie. Pas de bourrée. Passe. center of the leg for pirouette, soutenu. Pas, bout, break. 1. Close, close, side. Close, close, back. Close, close, plie, pas de bourrée. Up the passe. Pirouette. Soutenu, coupé, back. Pas, bout, break. Nice, guys. Yeah? Make sure all of that tightness, all of the inner thigh strength that we like pulled together, now that we start to do an adagio, don't lose that same feeling. I'm going to speed that up just a hair. Développé, écarté derrière. 1, 2, 3. Balance, 2, 3. Balance, 2, 3. Piqué, arabesque. Lower down. Promenade. To add to 2. Releve, extend. Lower 4th. Port de bras. Développé front. Plie. Pas de bourrée. Tendu close. Développé, écarté derrière. 2, 2, 3. Balance, 2. Balance, 2, 3. Piqué. Lower down, promenade. Elevate. Circular port de bras. Stands back up. Développé to the front. Plie. Pas de bourrée. Undo. Fit. So the music, and this is one of my favorite pieces in this class CD. The music has because we all know the music so well, it has a way you want to finish phrases, but he actually like manipulates the music in the middle of movement. Yeah, so like it's not the end of a phrase, it can be in the midst of it all, and we still have to keep our counts and match the music simultaneously. Yeah, développé, écarté. 1, 2. Balance, 3, 4. Piqué, arabesque. 5, 6. Promenade. 7. To attitude, 8. Extend on releve, lower down. Circular port de bras. 2, 3, 4. Développé to the front. 5. Plie. 6. Pas de bourrée. 7. Tendu, écarté derrière. 8. Yes? All right. I'm going to start a little forward so I have somewhere to go. Développé, écarté derrière. And 1, 2. Balance, 3, 4. Piqué goes 5. Lower down, 6. Attitude. Extend. Circular port de bras. 2, 3, 4. Développé to the front. 5, 6. Pas de bourrée. 7. Tendu. Développé, écarté. 1, 2. Balance, 3. 4. Piqué, 5. Lower down. Extend. Circular. 1, 2, 3. Développé, écarté front. Plie. Pas de bourrée. Tendu, second. Close. Sorry, I bailed a little bit there. 2 balances, not 1. I think I did 1 last class I taught, and I got myself confused a bit. Yes? So from the attitude to this 4th, you have to make sure that your hips stay. Yeah? You're in the attitude. You're on releve. You extend. You can't lean back then with the backside. From here, feel like you're just pleating on that front leg until the back heel gently touches the ground. Yeah? Don't let it lead with the upper body. Écarté, derrière. Open the chest. Don't get closed off here to try and get the leg up. Feel the openness of the chest in the line, yeah? Just taking the line and turning the line, not trying to do anything different, all right? One last time this. Développé, écarté, derrière. 1, 2, balance goes 3, 4, piqué arabesque, 5, lower down 6, keep the up in the body as you lower into the attitude, extend, plie on the front leg into the port de bras, standing up, développé, effacé front, plie, pas de bourre, tendu, écarté derrière, open the chest, balance 3, balance 4, piqué goes out, lower, extend, port de bras. Up through tendu, développé, plie, pas de bourre. Real fifth, real fifth, real fifth. Finish strong. Your body's like this, but finish strong. Good. You gotta fight for your finishes, yes? Whether it's a pirouette, it's standing in fifth, you name it. Fight for those finishes, yeah? You gotta make sure that you can finish your variation. This is where the endurance factor comes in. Little things like that build up over time and you get stronger, or you have a harder time finishing if you haven't kept finishing the combinations. It's not just your teacher going, finish! It's actually a build into variations, yeah? Remember these things because they're done for a purpose, all right? A little pirouette. We're gonna go really simple today, being aware of our space, yes? So I'm gonna keep the music playing and we can kind of do this in groups, yeah? You'll do it once, you'll step back to the back, you'll do it again, you can move forward and back. You're gonna move forward in the space, back yourself up when you need to, and you can keep going. I'm gonna let the music play for probably its entirety, yeah? I'm gonna start way in the back, yeah? Tendu front, fourth, inside pirouette to fifth. Chassé tendu, fourth, outside pirouette back to fifth. Yes, my friend, fifth position. Other side, fourth, inside pirouette, close, fifth, chassé tendu to fourth, outside pirouette, close, fifth. I'll let the music play, people go back if they need to, work on a thing, we keep going, yes? All right. Tricks, if you need them. Tendu, I don't want you to step back. Find your space, because this is a habit that everybody falls into, so I don't want to keep reading it, yeah? Tendu, extend and slide the foot. Inside pirouette, close fifth. Now, here's where you can change things if you need. If you don't have room to chassé tendu forward, just tendu with the back leg to fourth. Onto or pirouette, close fifth. I don't want this one to change. This goes the big tombe so that we get forward motion up into the pirouette, close fifth. This one, either tendu back or chassé tendu, depending on your space. Yeah? All right? The first one, make sure, please, 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 it's a tombe. This is not in the ballet technique. It might be fun to play in some choreography, but the tombe forward from the pelvis. Move the pelvis forward onto your foot. Don't think about just setting a foot down. It's about moving forward into the line that you're then going to move forward into pirouette. Here we go. I'm going to let the music keep playing. You guys do it as many times as you can. Fondue, fourth, inside, pirouette. Ton, fourth, en dehors. Ton, fourth, inside. Ton, outside. If you have room, do it again. Fourth, inside. Chassé tendu, fourth, en dehors. Other side. Fourth, inside to fifth. If you have to move back, here we go. Ton, fourth, inside, pirouette. Chassé, fourth, outside, pirouette. Ton, fourth, inside, turn. En dehors to fifth. We got a little bit longer, yes? Got a little bit more that we can play with the music. Make sure. Sail the turn. So we go up, down, not down. Every pirouette should feel like a balance at the end and then finish. Last time, here we go. Ton, fourth, and balance. Ton, fourth, and balance. Ton, fourth, and balance. Down. Ton, balance. Anyone want to do it one last time? We got one last time, yes? Tendu. Feel the up. Balance. Place just like we did at bar last time. Inside. Tendu. Outside. Finish. If you finish in that fifth. Strong place. Yeah? Good. Good, good, good. Yes. Every pirouette should finish balanced and up. Yes, and when we talk to little kids, that gets tricky. Because we tell them, okay, pirouette finishes in fourth, and they go, well, yeah, but you said balance up, and it finishes up. For choreographically, a pirouette can finish anywhere. Yeah? But you want to feel the balance at the end of the turn, and then choose where that finishes, or the choreographer has chosen where that finishes. Yes? So finish the balance up, and then to the position, so you know where. If it changes, yes? If you mess up choreography, no one ever does that. If you forget something and the pirouette's supposed to go balance, say afterwards. If you can only do pirouette fourth, then your body goes, for that balance. If you finish here and you go, oh yeah, it's balance, yes? All right? It gives you that time of lilt, that lightness, and then move on, yeah? One little small jump will be the last thing we do for the day. Yes, remember, you are on hard floors. These jumps, whenever I give them, they're just about knowing your feet. Not how high you can jump, just working through the feet. Making sure that we don't forget the triggers. I want to see good plie. The jump doesn't have to be huge, just little. Work through the feet, yeah? Then we find music. First, close fifth back, and jump. First, close fifth front. Jump. Second, close fifth back. Jump. Second, close fifth front. For embouté. Embouté 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Assemblée. Changement. Changement. And first, close fifth back, and first, close fifth front. Second, close fifth back, and second, close fifth front. Change. Embouté. 2, 3, 4. assemble, changement, changement. So the right foot moves back first. I just did what I can do teaching class because all the dancers are behind you. So I turned and started talking, and probably none of you heard me because I turned and started talking. Jump first, close foot back. Jump first, close foot front. Second, right foot back. Second, right foot front. Emboîté, left foot comes forward. 1, little attitude. 2, 3, 4. Assemble back. 2 changement. Yes? Jump first, close left foot back. And first, left foot back. Second. Emboîté comes forward. 2, 3, 4. Assemble back. So from the last emboîté, brush, assemble. Changement, changement. Yeah? Listen once. First, fifth, second, fifth, chant. 2, 3, 4, assemble, changement, changement. First and fifth, and second, fifth, emboîté. 2, 3, 4, assemble, changement, changement. I'll restate one more time. Do not think about jumping high. Think about going through the feet and using your plie. That same thing that we talked about in Fondue, from the connection of the floor that we started into our plie. Same thing here. Connect, roll through the leg to plie. Yes? Just one time. Here we go, folks. Go first, go fifth, go first, go fifth, go second, fifth, emboîté. 2, 3, 4, assemble, changement, changement. First close back, first close front, second close back, second close front. Back leg comes over, assemble, changement, changement. So there we have it, yes? Class on Wednesday at 11 o'clock in the morning. It is Wednesday, folks. Yes? All right, I double checked. All right. Thank you all for coming and taking class. In this time, we're doing everything we can to try and figure out how to best keep our art form going and how to best help dancers out there that need to do something. We're all a little starved for movement. Yes? All right. So I love being able to do these classes. A lot of ballet schools are offering online classes with their teachers. New York State Ballet's Training Academy is no different. We've opened up the door and are offering classes online through Zoom. Yeah, all right. Check us out. Check out our webpage. Check out our Facebook and our Instagram. All right. It's really great to be able to be in our community like this. We talk about these times and how different and kind of crazy they all are right now. We're trying to figure out new and inventive ways of doing things. It's great as an artist to see all of my friends who are creating art still, who are out there and they're like sharing our art form. It's amazing to me, I didn't grow up having the internet and all of that. That we're actually sharing all of this now and we're giving to each other and taking care of each other is really a beautiful thing. As any arts organization can tell you right now, it can be a scary time. We need support. We need to keep ourselves out there. The hardest thing for an artist is not to be seen. We're all kind of introverted in some ways, but we all really need our art to be seen. And what keeps funding and keeps support for the arts is it being out there and it being seen. That's when people are amazed by what we do, they want to support us and be part of us and be part of this wonderful arts family that we have. So support your local arts, support anything you can locally, but especially support your local arts organizations. New York State Ballet is one of those. We're a company here in Rochester that's working to create and bring great art to Rochester and the outlying communities. If that sounds like something that you'd like to be a part of, we're right here, okay? You can go to newyorkstateballet.org and there's a donate page there. You can check us out. You can check out our Facebook and our Instagram. Like, look at all the things that you can find in the arts. And for the dance students, do that too. Check out how many arts organizations are out there. Find new and inventive ways to be the artist that you are in your soul. All right. And we'll move forward. Yeah, we always do. Always forward, guys. Thank you so much. Take care.